In the climactic lightsaber duel in The Force Awakens, Rey manages to gain the upper hand against a gravely injured Kylo Ren. Just as she knocks Kylo to the snowy ground of Starkiller base, a strange intense voice enters her mind, prompting her to commit the final strike against Kylo and kill him there. This is the full passage from the novelization of The Force Awakens. He was up again in an instant, but not in time to fully deflect the following blow from Rey's weapon. He succeeded in blocking it, but he still took the full force of the strike against the shaft of his own lightsaber. The weapon went flying into the snow. Unarmed, he raised a hand and utilized the force to fend off one slashing blow after another, until finally her flurry penetrated his remaining defenses. Taking a glancing blow to the head and chest, he went down. A prominent burn slashed across his face. Weakened, he reached out toward his lightsaber, trying to draw it to him. One downward cut. She saw it. One quick, final strike, and she could kill him. The landing lights of a shuttle appeared in the distance, coming over the trees in her direction. She had to make a decision, now. Kill him, a voice inside her head said. It was amorphous, unidentifiable, raw, pure, vengeful emotion. So easy, she told herself. So quick. She recoiled from it. The dark side. The world shook beneath her as the ground began to split. Turning away from the figure, she ran back to where Finn lay, badly wounded. A deep gully formed, separating her from General Hux and the arriving troopers. Utilizing the tiny position sensor emplaced in Ren's belt, Hux had tracked him to this spot. He would have taken Rey and Finn as well, if not for the command that had been issued by the Supreme Leader, that took precedence over everything. There was simply no time left. With that passage from the novelization of The Force Awakens raises the pressing question, why would Snoke want Rey to kill Kylo Ren? Earlier in the novel, and in the film itself, Snoke references an awakening occurring from within the dark and light side of the Force. This awakening is from within Rey, as she holds both the potential of the light and darkness within her, as do we all. Snoke's taunts to Rey mirror the ones made by Palpatine to Luke on the second Death Star, as he wishes for Luke to strike down his father and Darth Vader and join him as a Dark Lord of the Sith. Perhaps here, Snoke desires the same for Rey. If he pushes Rey to take one step down the path to the dark side, she very likely would be his forever. Goading their enemies to embrace the dark side is also a staple of those already under its influence, as even though they may be defeated in the actual heat of combat, if the darkness can corrupt the spirit of their enemy, they are truly victorious in the end. The true deeper meaning behind Snoke's taunt to Rey, though, has yet to be fully revealed to us, and we are unsure as to why he would want to discard Kylo so suddenly, even if he ultimately was defeated in the moment. Perhaps the answer will be revealed to us in The Last Jedi. I do want to, however, highlight this as a very impressive show of power on Snoke's behalf, as he is able to enter Rey's mind and tries to sway her to the dark side, even when he is likely across the galaxy. This could also point to some type of connection between Snoke and Rey, as we saw Luke was able to mentally communicate with Vader in Empire Strikes Back due to their connection, but this is just some food for thought. I do like that this moment highlights just a brief glimpse at the mental manipulation Kylo has likely been subjected to by Snoke over the decades, as we do know he has had a dark presence looming over him for much of his life. But what are your thoughts on this moment in The Force Awakens, and what consequences do you potentially see because of it in The Last Jedi, or in future installments of the franchise? How do you think Kylo Ren may react if he ever discovered this occurred? And do you think that Snoke considers Rey as a viable option for a new apprentice, or was this just a simple taunt? And as a final question for the video, do you think there is some type of connection between Rey and Snoke, or do you think Snoke was able to enter her mind out of sheer power in the Force? I would love to hear all your theories and thoughts in the comments. If you would like to join me in the daily Star Wars discussion and debates, follow me on Twitter at StupendousWave. Link will be in the description. If you enjoyed this video and feel it deserves it, it would really help me out if you could leave a like. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel to keep up to date with everything Star Wars related, from news, explanations, and theories from a galaxy far, far away. If you have any video topics you would like to see addressed in a future video, do not hesitate to leave them in the comments below the video, or again, tweet them at me. As always, your viewership and support means the world. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.